Hello and welcome back everyone to Stellaris and to the Lost Moon Unification. Now then, apparently a situation log has done something unusual. Spacefarers, we have detected that odd aliens whose communication we cannot tap into have appeared within our borders. Since it's impossible for us to translate their language, we can only wait and see who they are and what they want. The unusual spacefarers are located here, and any attempts to hail them have yet been met with silence, so we can only wait and see what happens next. Okay, so they are at Dagantu. We apparently can't do anything about it. Very well, we shall move on then. Inactive buildings. Oh, that's not something I'd like to hear. Can I increase that? Yes, we can. Marvellous. There's not really a lot we can do. I mean, I could move you up there just for the time being. Although I'll lose out a little bit on society research, but that's fine, generally speaking. Right, okay, we're bringing in a decent amount of energy. I mean, it's not amazing, I'll be honest. It would be nice if we had a little bit more of that flowing into the coffers. But we do, however, have a rather nice fleet. I am particularly happy with it at the moment. We could perhaps build a... Well, we'd have to save up a little bit more for a destroyer. Let's get a Corvette there instead. We'll add another one into the fleet. Hopefully we can get it... Oh, never mind. It's already above 2,000. That's marvellous. I'm assuming you're now building the Corvette. Okay, well, that's actually fine by me. Right. Okay, well, for the time being, I think the best thing for us to do is actually to get in there and actually start fighting the... let's actually see. Did I have the Void Clouds? There we are. Stardust Sifted 0.1. Now we've got a couple of things made. We've finished building a research station. That's marvellous. And Aavak has finished its orders. Double marvellous. Okay, I have no idea what was over here. We previously encountered hostiles in this system. Very well, let's go and purge those hostiles. Ideally. Hopefully you don't fail and get purged yourself, because that I'm not going to lie, it would hamper my plans somewhat. Can we get over there and get some energy up? I feel that I would really like to get my energy and my minerals more or less even. Although we do use more minerals, I like to accrue a large amount of energy, because then I can buy more minerals should I need them. Let's pass a little bit more time. Okay, marvellous. 80044 is home to a number of exquisite impact craters. However, something breaks the visual uniformity in one of the larger craters. Then begin research right away, Hamantha. What have we learned? Intelligent... Oh, there we are, intelligent factories. We've unlocked the unit assembly plant. These factories are essentially self-aware entities that continuously optimize themselves with only minimal input from the central machine intelligence. I approve. I approve. We could increase our energy storage capacity. Terraforming. Could also get terraforming gases and terraforming liquids. It's not a terrible idea, you know. Well, we could... Yes, okay, we're going to go with terrestrial sculpture. Let's get that. I think it might be useful to us. We've got another 24 months on engineering. Once that's done, I plan to modify the main Unity species to be Unity Jacks. This will ensure that our leader is a Unity Jack, and thereby we will gain the benefit of the emotion emulators. At that point, I will likely make a new template and hopefully add a couple of new systems in there that'll be a little bit more useful in the short term. There we are. We are making our way over here, hopefully to find something interesting. Morovia has finished the surface construction queue. Fantastic. Let's go and have a look at that one. Right, yes, you upgraded the power plant. I am pretty happy with that, actually. Now, requires planetary processor. Planetary processor. We need 10 pops on this planet. Okay. What can I build here, though? Is there, in fact, anything I can build there? Not particularly. Which is a dire shame. We will be able to build this eventually. But for now, not something we can do. We could build a power plant down here, though, perhaps. Eventually, I do want to get more dapplings in here, though, because the dapplings will generate a bit more power, I feel. Right. Power plant 3, energy grid plus 10%. Yeah, the dapplings would actually make a much better... would make much better use of that, I feel. Right. Okay. There are no longer any hostiles here, it appears. Alright, that's pretty good. What about down here? Go ahead and bounce in. Once our science ship is done, I would like you to head over here and survey this system. You should have finished surveying everything down here. I know a couple of people want me to go and check out Blorg's Bane, but that'll be a little while, I should imagine. Ooh. We're receiving a transmission from the Galactic Nomads. They appear to have an advanced system of internal communications that we could not discern and have translated our language while lying dormant in our system. Interesting. Very well. We're receiving a transmission from the Independent Space Station, the Curator Sigma Enclave. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Wow, okay. So many people who want to talk to us. This is kind of crazy. Very well. First contact with the Curator Sigma Enclave. Greetings, Star Travelers. We are the Curators. Our ancient order was established eons ago by the various galactic powers in ascendancy at the time. We were dedicated towards the preservation of all knowledge. Oh, the unity. I feel that we, as preservers of knowledge, would have much to gain from merging with these also preservers of knowledge. Imagine all the knowledge we would have if we brought these two knowledge preservers together. But I suspect that's probably not going to be what's happening. This is much like the traders, only for research rather than minerals or energy. Right. We were dedicated towards the preservation of all knowledge in an effort to safeguard the galaxy from descending into yet another dark age of mass extinctions and barbarism. We failed. Oh, maybe we don't want to merge with you. Few of us remain today, but we are no less committed to our sacred mission than our predecessors were. We are willing to share some of our knowledge with you. For a price. Well met. And the Galactic Nomads. Cold days and warm nights upon you. Unification, never mind. We are Gahus. We speak on behalf of all the Namarian souls aboard our collected ships of the pursuing waters, our nomadic fleet. You have nothing to fear from us, as the fleet has no interest in orb-bound affairs. We ask only that you respect our autonomy and do not hinder us on our journey. Greetings, Namarians. Wow, okay, so many things popping up. In the center of a particularly large crater on AT-044 lies a cluster of metal shapes, dubiously of alien origin. Doubtlessly. Science Officer Hermantha is convinced that they are massive planetoid mountable propulsion devices intended to push AT-044 from its orbit for purposes and destinations unknown. The USS Voidwalker is on standby, its crew ready to begin disassembly and analysis of the alleged propulsion system with the hopes of improving our own thruster technology. Make it so. Technology gained, ion thrusters. Well, that was particularly useful. Marvelous. These electric thrusters use beams of ions to generate thrust without the need for propellant. We actually don't want to switch research. We're currently researching this, so we'll stick on that. But that was actually very, very nice. But there's a couple of people we can now contact. This is marvelous. Where are you exactly? Oh, wow. You're far out there, aren't you? You're very far out there. Still, let's communicate. Fear not, we have updated our archives with information about the Lost Moon unification for future generations. You will be remembered long after the inevitable collapse of your star nation. This word inevitable, I do not feel that it really applies to us. We are interested in purchasing new star charts. Can you aid us in research? Tell us about the mysteries of the universe. Okay, can you aid us in research? Of course. We are prepared to offer you limited access to our extensive databanks for a period of 10 standard years. This should provide a significant boost to the research efforts of your planet-side science labs. We will require compensation for this service, naturally, but I think you'll find our prices are very reasonable. Well, it would cost us 1,000 energy credits. Kind of tempted. Let's have a look at some of the other things. What else did you have to offer? There is much that you do not yet know, Unity. Please, let us educate you about the universe. We're interested in procuring new star charts, mysteries of the universe. We are exceedingly powerful. There are exceedingly powerful entities lurking within certain star systems in our galaxy. At great cost in both lives and resources, curator agents have painstakingly gathered knowledge that should make these beings easier to deal with the next time you encounter them. We can ask them to tell us something we don't know. What else did you have to offer? That's actually pretty cool. There's lots of things we can do there, but let's first go and check out these nomads. Let's communicate with them. Cold days and warm nights upon you, Unification Evermind. Tell us about your people. As we mentioned at our introductory parley, we are the people of the Pursuing Waters fleet. We have travelled the stars and the voids between for many generations, and will continue to do so for many more. This is brand new to me. I don't think I've ever encountered this particular event. The fleet hosts a collection of individuals who are all required to do their best to enable our progress. Some wish to leave and establish a new orb-bound life for themselves, but most wish to see what lies beyond the next void. Where are you headed? We are on a journey down the river of the many voids between. It has been millennia, but we sail on. The destination we seek being the ocean of the universe. It might sound cryptic, but this adequately summarizes what we dare share. May it bring you shade. Okay. Favorable winds, Unity. I like them, but kind of an interesting species. Them, I feel. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's the Tianaki space whales. We don't really care to interact with them. Okay, Serenity has completed the construction of a mining station. Marvelous. Do we have anything else? Well, there's apparently loads of places we could pop in. For example, here there is. Well, what is this? Construction ship Scarab. Are you building there? Yes, it looks like you might be. Okay. Do we have anything else I particularly want? I would like more energy than anything else right now. Oh, there is some energy down there. Okay. Go and make me some mining stations, please, and be swift about it, too. Ooh. Greetings again, Evermind of the Oasis. Sailing through the nearby... Oh, damn it, I didn't talk to the curators. Sailing the nearby stars have made for some particularly fruitful scavenging, and so we have just finished the construction of new vessels. In actuality, we build more than we need in order to get rid of the excess resources. We prefer the caravan to stay nimble and burdened, so we come to you with a transaction in mind. Okay, the caravan? The arc ships of our fleet. Where we construct our contraptions, where our builders... Oh, that's probably where we construct our contraptions. Steering the caravan across the great voids between requires it to offer living space, hence the need to reduce its load. If our military make up the fleet's hands, the caravan is its heart. A transaction? A proposal, then. We require energy credits and minerals for the next crossing. In exchange, you may have 5 of our newly built vessels. That seems like an odd question. Only 5? That is as many as we are willing to part with. The caravan needs its hands to hold both shield and spear. After all, that makes complete sense. Go on. It is our way, by tradition and necessity, to scavenge resources and activate our internal shipyards when and where we can. We would prefer to see whatever excess we generate is put to use among the orb dwellers, than have it hamper our journey. We believe our designs would not disappoint you. Tell us about the vessels. Cruisers, we suppose you would call them. Now that's a whole size up from what we've currently got. Shielded and armed with plasma throws and arc emitters. Very nice indeed. Okay, we are interested. A refreshing answer, Unification Evermind. We ask in return 2,000 minerals or 2,000 energy. Oh, fantastic. Lower your price. It's an interesting one because it is almost all of our energy. Lower your price. We had hoped to at least make back the manufacturing cost, but we can give you the ship for 1,500. Sure, okay, I'll go with that. We happily ease your burden for 1,500. The ships will be driven to your central oasis, Aavak, yes? To be delivered within 30 days. May you always follow the trail and find shade, Aavak. Farewell, Gahus. Marvellous. That is quite marvellous. Nomad trade proposal. As per our agreement with the Purging Waters nomadic fleet, 5 military vessels have been delivered to the Canopus system and are orbiting our capital. Oh, marvellous days. that those 5 ships are equal to over half of our 42 other ships. Let's have a look at you then. Level 2 plasma throwers, level 2 point defense, level 2 large ion disruptor, 200% shield damage, ignores 60% of armor and minus 33% shield damage. Very nice ship-mounted subspace sensors. Plasma thrusters. Okay, we liking this. Small shields, small plasteel armor, medium antimatter reactor. This is a very nice ship. Very, very nice ship. Let's go in and have a look at them, shall we? Well, let's actually go in there and zoom right down. Where are you? Those are very interesting design. They look like they've actually got like a broadside shield. That's particularly cool, I think. Very, very cool indeed. Okay, well, that's absolutely wonderful. Let's take that out to our current fleet. Right. Alternatively, got the Ruby Guardians on there. They're very powerful. We've also got some vessels there as well. I'm not sure about this one. Let's jump back and have the Nomad delivery go and join them. That is absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful, I must say.
System survey complete.
Very well.
Construction complete.
Let's go and have a look at you, shall we? How big are you? Not particularly good, honestly. We've built mining stations. Let's head over. Where are you? There. Okay. Can we finish building mining stations there? Should be able to. There we go. Right, we're going to let this fleet join up, and then we're probably going to try and attack some of the units there. We have finished building, researching deflectors. Energy deflector screens can stop a limited amount of incoming enemy fire before overloading. Their main drawback is that they consume large amounts of power. Right, new research then. Wormhole generation rate, or wormhole range rather. Synchronized defenses. Station modifier. Fire rate plus 25%. Weapons damage plus 25%. This would be for modules on my shipyards. We could have a look at colony development speed plus 50%. Colony influence cost pulled down. Might be nice. Or get better power plants. I really think that's probably what we want to go for right now. That being said, being able to jump a little further. Yeah, I think that has significant tactical benefits for us. How close are we? 18 months away on the advanced spaceport. Very well. Alright, where are the Nomads fleets? They are, in fact, there. Where's the... Oh, everyone is here. Fantastic. Let's get them all merged. There we go. Merge. Oh, glorious. Look at that. 3.3k. Straight up. Right. Is it possible that the gas clouds are in there? Maybe. Let's go and have a poke around. There we go. Alright. We may need to bail out before things get too nasty, but unfortunately, we've probably already engaged. Yes, we have. Retreat will be available in 25 days. Okay, I expect to lose a number of ships here. On the oh wow, you've actually got a bunch of effectively cruisers. That's why you've got such high power there. Right, we want to slow time down to a crawl. And then have a watch of this. Okay, maybe not quite that much of a crawl. Okay, missiles away. It looks like they have nothing equivalent to our missiles, so we'll get a couple of... well, actually, they do have some range on them, but we'll get a couple of the missiles down there at the very least. Yeah, the destroyers are taking a lot of damage there. We've already lost 0.1k of our strength. We are pulling their ships down, though, quickly, which is nice. Mirovandia civilization encountered. We have detected the presence of a pre-space civilization on Hope's tendrils in the Pollux system. They are in the early industrial age, with electricity and internal combustion engines gradually coming into widespread use. We should consider building an observation post. No, that's not what we're going to be doing. Interesting. I will go and have a look at them in a moment. Now, we've lost 0.3k. We are not taking out their medium entities fast enough. unfortunately. Our cruisers are now in the fight, but we have lost a lot of strength here. They're only down to 8 cruisers at this point.
System
And
survey
I
complete.
think... What are we down to? It's saying that we only have... Well, that's weird that it's showing just 33 there. I've got cruisers there as well, but okay. We've lost a good chunk of our fleet there, and in fact we've lost a couple of the new ships too, which is a massive shame, but oh well. There we go. That is one fight that we have won. Okay, we could possibly press on. Hit another of groups. In fact, that was the biggest fight that we were going to have to face. I'm going to allow them to regenerate shields and such. Let's have a look. Anyone particularly messed up? No, they're generally okay. Well, what we can do is we can head back to repair the fleet and also upgrade with some shields now that we have them available. I possibly should have done that first. Bloodstained Raven has gained 2 level ups, which is amazing. I approve. I approve gigantically. Fleet combat stats. We lost 5 destroyers. We lost 4 corvettes and 1 cruiser. They lost 11 cruisers, 2... not actually sure what that would be. Maybe those were the destroyers and 7 corvettes, more or less. They are using kinetic weapons. Very well. Very well. Okay, well, let's have a quick look. These guys should be heading back. They're heading back to... Well, actually, no. You head back to Canopus if you would be so kind. And then I'll get you to orbit there. Now, let's have a look at my current ship design, shall we? There we go. Now that we actually have things to add, we can add in some deflectors. We can even add in the nano composite armor if we wanted to. It wouldn't really make that much difference. It would just reduce a bit of the incoming damage. Whereas the deflectors would give us a whole other set of hit points that would regenerate with time. And we can comfortably do it with the amount of power that we've got, and we can also upgrade the thrusters. Evasion is much higher on these. Yeah, I think I like that. We're going to upgrade this ship. There we are. Actually, that is completely wrong. My lord. There we go. There we are. Save. And the Rocinante. Let's have a look at you. Shall we go for the same thing here? I think so. Let's just get all of those in upgrade there. So the Rocinante 2. Here we are. And that means that unfortunately you two need to go. Let's get rid of these. The Kraken Destroyer. I mean, tracking is 10%. Tracking here is 70%. Maybe we should possibly switch this up a little bit. We could also actually put in point defense, but we don't need to right now. Not here, though. We'd get more utility slots if we did so. No, I think we're going to go with the medium weapons. Now we get the antimatter. Oh, actually, we should definitely upgrade those. We can also add in energy siphons. Very high accuracy. 6 to 12. This is 11 to 15. Cooldown is 4.35 seconds. Cooldown is 3.6. So average damage just a little bit lower. 150% shield damage. Our enemy didn't appear to be using shield, so I don't really care for that there. Alright, let's have a look down here. We would like... actually, let's upgrade that and then see how much energy. That's going to be well more energy than we can possibly get. Yeah, we're not doing it that way. Let's get rid of these then. We'll pop one in there. See if we can't just get by with a little bit more shields. We can, I suppose. Alternatively, we could just do this and then pop this one down there. No, we can't. Interesting. Either way, that gives us what we need. It gives us 60 shields. That's not terrible. So this will be the Kraken 2. There we go. And get rid of the Kraken. There we go. Actually, we should probably check on our... Yes, I missed upgrading the weapons. We'll just go ahead and overwrite that save. There's no reason to change that one up. But definitely want better weapons in here. Oh, we are no longer producing enough power. That's a wee bit of a shame, I must say. Okay, we'll have to pop that in then and save. There we go. So that'll be a reasonable upgrade to the fleet. I really should have done that a little bit sooner, if I'm perfectly honest. And Aavak is at this point is going to be needed to produce quite a number of these. Ooh, yes, let's upgrade that. Get a little bit more unity coming in. And then build a couple of destroyers. Those are the main things that I think we're going to need here. Alright, there we go. Right, that shouldn't take us a whole lot of effort to do. We can get back up to fast speed. Wolf has finished its construction of a spaceport. Marvellous. Let's get that being built. As for the planet summary, things are generally going okay here, I would say. You can go and sit down there for now. We've got a couple of new pops coming in. Yeah, we'll leave it as is there. Alright. The fleet is in position. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Ooh.
Our science ships will discover strange things while surveying worlds.
Yes.
These can be researched by scientists, but be certain their skills are up to the task.
Oh, okay. That's an odd one to give me a bit of info about. We have discovered terrestrial sculpting. New research, please. Core system +1, don't care for it right now. Energy storage increase and unlocks feature atmospheric manipulation allows us to also change the climate of planets when terraforming them. That doesn't matter to me, but the increased energy storage kind of does. Cheaper water bands, we're probably going to be going to war soon, so that would be super useful. That being said, we're actually going to go for that, because I don't see much point in aiming for something that we're possibly not going to be reaching for a little while. Alright, there we are. Both of these have set up our new mines. Marvellous. Go ahead and begin building research stations then, please. Same here. Can't build a research station there. That's a little bit of a shame. What is generating all of this? Okay. Can we not build a research station there? Have we already got one? No. I mean, oh, no. I can't. Apparently we can. Very well. Crack on, please. And thank you. Right. We're currently getting the upgrade underway. Can't merge them right now, though. Which is a bit of a shame. It's going to take a little bit of time, I take it. That's fine. Let's speed things up a wee bit. I really would like to get into a bit of a scrap of them as soon as possible. I don't want them to get much stronger than they already are. Let's merge these. In fact, I wouldn't mind seeing how we stack up against them now. Equivalent. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate, actually. Not a big fan of that. I'll be honest with you. Not a fan at all. Okay, well, we've got a lot of building that's going to need to be done fairly soon. How's things going with my science ship? Are you surveying? Yes, you are. Marvellous. Once you're done there, then, I would like you to survey this system. There we go. We have unlocked destroyer assembly yards and much, much larger mineral storage. Okay, afterburners provides additional combat speed for the ship. Not a big thing for us there. Building base speed, unlock mineral network. We could unlock cruisers, which would be a big thing for us. Actually, let's get mineral network just so we can increase the amount of minerals that we're bringing in from all of our planets. That seems like quite a reasonable thing to do. Also, I wouldn't mind getting a research station there. And sure, go ahead and start with minerals right there. Okay, we want to upgrade our spaceport and then build at least one Kraken. Actually, 2 Krakens. Let's start getting as many of these as we can so we can get in there and start wiping out the ruby swarms as soon as possible. That will possibly give us some research that we can do as well, which would be very much appreciated. Right, there we are. Mineral networks has been researched. We can look for the engineering facility next, or mineral mineral silo, mineral processing plant. I mean, not a bad option, really. Sure, we'll grab that one. Well, actually, first, I did say we were going to change our species, and I think we should. Right, I would like to apply a template to the whole species. I would like... Apply template. No. There we are. I want to apply it to the Unity. There we go. It's going to cost us a fair bit of engineering research to do this, but we will convert all of the Unity machines, which is the model that our leader is made of, into the Unity jacks. So then other empires will have a bit of reduction in how much they detest us.
Situation log adjusted.
Begin, please. It'll take 16 months. Won't be terrible. Okay, the Galactic Nomads aboard the Pursuing Waters fleet have sent us a parting message. They are leaving our galaxy from the Outer Rim and setting sail towards their next destination. Where they will end up next? Will they ever find what they are searching for? I don't know. Goodbye. Thank you very much for your help. I hope they do well. Truly, I do. Alright, we're currently just setting up some more research around these areas. Is that one we completed? No, it's not. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, you have built everything you need there. Let's get some research stations. We've also got level 4 for Eslena. I approve. Ooh, there we go. That's what we wanted. Traditions available. Marvelous. Ship build speed is probably what we want first. So let's go. Oh, actually, no, sorry. Selected devastation, which will give us the seed plant war demand cost reduced by 25%, and that will allow us to get Admiral level cap soon after. There we go. It's another 46 months before we can get our next one, and that will be spent there. Okay, we've got a fair old bit of minerals there. We'll go ahead and get a bunch of destroyers built, and then we're gonna march out and try and slay some scallywags. Oh, well, I mean, they're not strictly scallywags, really. In this case, we're probably the bad guys, but shh, it's okay. We don't need to accept blame. The creation of stable wormholes takes time and requires massive amounts of energy, but the process can be streamlined with the use of special calibrators. Wormhole range is now plus 50%, and wormhole generation is significantly faster for us. Okay, I'm super happy with that. Laser defense module. The spaceport is equipped with a heavy armament of laser weapons as its main defense. Not super psyched about that one. Wouldn't mind getting a physics lab up and running though. The physics lab too. Yeah, let's continue to specialize. Yeah, I think that would be grand. How's everything going? We're actually most of the way through getting the Unity jacks set up, and I'm extremely pleased for that. Right, are you helping out there? I think they're actually already being built there. How about in here then? Are we ever going to colonize this? Probably not. Go ahead and build the research station there. I think that would be fine. Aavak is hopefully getting the last of its
project complete.
Destroyers built. We have completed the modifications to the Unity Jack species. Marvelous. Species modification complete. We have completed the modification. I am extremely happy with this. Extremely, I must say. Okay. Right. Now, we have got you guys. Where were you exactly? There you were. That's a 16. Is there anything of particular worth there? Not really. But what's around it? Got a 13. Got a couple of things in this vicinity. Thing is, we would get a new species. have a look at you. You are tundra preference doesn't matter. Rapid breeders, yeah, that might matter a little bit. Nomadic, migration speed plus 50%, resettlement cost minus 25. That's nice. Militarist, this pop is currently attracted to the following ethics. That doesn't matter to us. You're not an amazing pop, I'll be honest with you. You're not an amazing pop. Your growth speed is the only real thing that matters to me. The Nurian, molluscoid. What? What? I've no, what? I just don't, who? When did we get, are they in my species? No, they're probably these guys, aren't they? Yes, there we are. I was very, I had no idea. I was extremely confused. Ignore me. Ignore me. Just you know, your regular Aavak derp. Okay, construction complete there. I'm really tempted to go and capture that species though. Simply because I can.
System survey complete.
Alright, let's pause this up. Right, cheaper war demands. A well-oiled war machine is the key to exerting influence on a galactic scale. Backed by the might of our military, we can lay claim to almost anything we want. I approve. Lead a lifespan for 10 years, doesn't really matter to me. Habitability doesn't matter to me either. Biolabs, honestly, they're probably one of the nicest things there. But at that point, I may as well get leader capacity as well. I think that might be useful. There's a lot of things around here. Well, actually, at this point, we can really expand. There's loads of new systems that we can go and check out. Loads of new systems. Let's jump over there first, but Avakis, could you build me a couple of more things? In fact, can I do anything here? Sure, let's get all of these upgraded, actually. There we are. Can you build me Rocinante? I'm just going to have this ship bounce around in a couple of systems. I think we really do need a new science vessel at this point, though. I'm really starting to feel that that is the next step for us. Go ahead and build some mining stations. We can actually get that one built at Midos, though. Go on then. A Demon Cat class, though. Before we do, let's actually jump into the ship designer. Demon Cats. Let's get you upgraded, shall we? Let's get you with the best that we can offer. There we are. Realistically, we don't actually want shields on a science ship. It shouldn't be getting into trouble, but you never know. So let's pop that one on there. Demon Cat 2 and save. There we go. And we'll get rid of the basic Demon Cat model. Right. In that case, Midos, could you build me a Demon Cat? There we are. That should help out a little bit. Okay, let's send our fleet over and see what we can do at Itza. Right, okay. We don't mind too much here. We just need you to bounce around a couple of systems that I haven't yet been able to reach. I would like you just to stick your nose in. Tell me what you can find there. There we go. All of these systems that are now within my range. I want to know their secrets. Can you get there? You can. That's marvellous. All I care for is a quick peek. Just give me the names of the systems. Ooh. It's within their borders. We can't go there. I wouldn't mind finding out, though. Really tempted to just push our borders up there with a quick delivery of a outpost. Frontier outpost, just pushing back a little bit. Right, we have increased mineral processing, so we've now got the mineral processing plant 1 and the mineral silo 2. We may have a place to use those at some point, not sure though. We could go for quantum missiles. We could go for heavier torpedoes. Certainly nice. I think we're going to go with the torpedoes option myself. Let's get those on the go. Right, okay, there we are. We are entering combat. Marvellous. Let's slow speed down and see how this goes straight away. Missiles away. Actually, zoom that in. Oh, that's good. In fact, time for us to grab a quick thumbnail shot. Ah, perfect. Look how cinematic that looks. Absolutely brilliant. Except there's a name in the way. And these are things that we must consider. There we are. Brilliant. Okay, that's enough photography. We've pulled down their strength significantly here. I approve. Let's actually see. How are our ships doing? We've taken a good hiding. Quite a lot of our ships. Well, actually, a decent amount of our ships still have all of their shields. We're not doing too bad. All things said and done, the shields have held up quite adequately. I think we may have lost a little bit, but not over much. There we go. Let's keep applying the pressure there. There you go. We've encountered some form of alien vessel in the Rukba system. These strange objects have been flagged as lambda aliens until we can learn more about them. We should proceed with caution. Interesting. Investigate the lambda aliens. Begin the research, please. And that's them down. Oh, this is fantastic. We've also got a research project. Okay, ships, go ahead and... Honestly, I'm going to send you to repair. Go and repair and then head back in a moment. We'll just flesh out the rest of this system without too much trouble, I should imagine. Right, we've got our science ship. That means we need a name. I'm sorry for banging the mic there. Right, we've got a couple of new ship names. This one shall be called the USS Science Ship Red Dwarf. I mean, in lieu of a mining ship, yeah, okay. There are no mining ships in here, so that'll do. Really, I'm not so sure. Fronds of Aquamarine. I mean, I guess we could. You're a young one. We could. Yeah, honestly, we're going to be going for obviously. For some reason, I thought that was a dappling. See, we made them kind of in our own image. We didn't really, but still, I was confused. But no, this is brilliant. A new boot. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that's fantastic. New boot. Marvelous. I like the term for that. Yes, we shall recruit you. You shall be from henceforth known as... Let's find a scientist name. We're actually starting to run out of scientists. Ooh. Deus. I approve enormously of a science vessel christened... of a scientist named Deus. This can only bode well for all of the organics.
Special
naturally.
complete.
Okay, the entities encountered by our fleet some time ago are new spaceborne life forms. While significantly larger than the Unification Corvette, these space amoeba herds are minuscule next to our full corpse. Issue a special project for remote space amoeba study, or we expect our fleets to make short work of the creature. No, let's study it. We need to learn. That is what the Unification are about. We're not about destroying things, we're about preserving knowledge, not wrecking it. Right, there we are. And our science ship is already partaking. I am extremely happy with this. Alien vessels down there, we might want to go and deal with them. Generally speaking, though, fairly happy. Let's get our speed back up and hopefully get a couple of things done. The space amoeba is usually accompanied by a handful of semi-independent flagella used for defense and object manipulation. The amoeba and its flagella do not share a mind, the former instead using RNA-laced secretions to program the latter for the execution of tasks of middling complexity. Fascinating indeed. Cosmic ray catalyst modifier added, giving the following effects. Energy credit plus 5%. What? Really? Right, okay, wow. I approve enormously of that. Enormously. Vacus, I'm going to want some more things made down here. Destroyer assembly yards. Yeah, let's get that going. And then, well, in time, build more destroyers, but not right now, I suppose.
Executing evasion protocols.
Oh, really? You're not brave enough? Scallywag, you're not. Okay. Just as soon as these ones are fully repaired. Really? You jumped into another area? What? Why? Red Dwarf, stop being a dirt. Come on. Be less derpy. Okay, Red Dwarf. This is not a good, a very good first impression. I'm going to be honest with you. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Scientist Zinch has reached skill level 4. Marvelous. Right, let's get our security fleet out there as well. That should help us. Right. Voidwalker has finished all of its tasks. Now, there are a couple of places that we can scan. Survey the systems that we have never before been able to investigate. Such as these ones. The named systems. Ones that we've actually been to, but been unable to survey properly. There we are. These will do. And Red Dwarf is currently just sitting idle while we wait for the remaining enemies to be wiped out.
Construction complete.
Right, there we go. Now go in there and try and research that project. Whilst our fleet go forward and hopefully attack these guys from this position.
Construction complete.
Should help out. No, stop evading the stuff. You know what? Just stop. Stop doing it. I could have changed this before. Fleet stance is now passive. There we go. Get in there and do your work. Alright, good. There we are. Hopefully we're not going to pull the others into a fight just yet. We made very short work of them there. And now it's time to see how well you do against the larger force over here. Our Admiral is now up to skill level 4. Glorious. We lost a couple of ships, I think, there. In the end, we lost 3 corvettes, but that's not a problem. And in the last one, we also lost 3 corvettes. Not a great problem. You're now skill level 5. Oh, that's fantastic. Skill level effect is giving a plus 12% to our current, our present fire rate. That is absolutely glorious. Go ahead, research all of these, and then survey the system. There we are. That's going to have plenty of jobs for you. We've got a lot of issues there. Ooh, regenerative hull tissue, 10% progress. Crystal infused plating, 10% progress. And we got a bunch of research points in general. Very nice indeed. Very, very nice indeed. And Governor Envis Cadogan has reached skill level 7. Brilliant. And Aavak has finished its construction queue. Please start creating a lot of destroyers for me. That would be grand. Now, construction ship. Sure, go ahead and build mining stations, and you can build... actually, yeah, just move over there for now, and we can build a couple of things. Though, looking around, there's quite a few places nearby. I wouldn't mind possibly pushing. Quite a few. We could take Pollux. We really, really wanted to. I'm not sure it's the best win for us, though. Doesn't have much in the way of anything. That being said, it does have a separate world. So, I mean, when you factor that in, it's not as bad of a win. So, okay, I think we're going to go for this. Yes. Let's get down there and take them. Let's embark. And we shall have the fleet land over here. Land the armies. It's going to cost us a lot of influence to get this, but that's fine, I think. Should be okay. That's why we've saved up all of our influence like this anyway. Alright, if you could build the...
System survey complete.
Research station in here, that would be grand. There we go. Even more progress being gathered. If we have a look in here now, we should actually... Oops. We may see all of these new research. Crystal infused plating. An alloy of elements harvested from the ultra-hard crystalline entities lines the inner layers of this plating, improving hull integrity. Ship hull points plus 5%. Okay, so I'm not sure that's as good as the one that we've already got, frankly. What are the others? That's nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Absolutely not what I wanted to do. I wanted to continue this one. Do we have... there we are. Regenerative hull tissue. These bacteria are imprinted with the ship's structural designs and will attempt to restore hull integrity should it be compromised. Now that is incredibly far in the future. My lord, 93 months. But wow, would that be amazing. We're 6 months away from finishing that one. And what do we have over here? Nothing of any particular note. But I think I know what our next big project is going to be. I truly, truly do. Okay, let's allow a little bit more time to pass. We're gathering a few... Oh, there we go. We want to... Oop, there we go. Okay, I think we won. I feel we were destined to win there, let's be honest with ourselves. The primitive organics on Hope's tendrils have been subjugated by our landing forces. Though their feeble combat capabilities are indicators of an undeveloped society, our bioanalysis bots have concluded that their neural capacities show promise. They will be assimilated. Commence identity sublimation. I approve. Let's have a look at you all. It's super going to be unfortunate for you, but you're just going to have to accept it. Alright, we've got a little bit more progress again. Invasion over. And this is now my system. Hooray! Hooray to all of the worlds that we are going to bring under our dominion. I'm extremely happy with this. Have we finished all of our tasks? It looks like we have, actually. Okay, we'll head on back. And we're going to bring... There, the second fleet is already moving back. Good, good, good. How about Aavak is making a couple more destroyers, though? That's what I would truly like. There we are. Okay, well, with that, I think we're going to wrap up this episode. We have claimed a new planet. We're now at 7 of 10 systems. I would prefer not to expand in the near future unless we find a planet that has something of actual worth to us. Populations are worth our sublimation because I believe we generate unity by assimilating populations. So it's doubly useful for us. But that's going to be it from me. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone.